Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Wednesday night edition of Inside the Headset. As we go back over to East Tennessee, and I'm going to talk to my good friend, the head coach of the Alcoa Tornadoes, head coach Gary Rankin. How you doing tonight, Coach?
I'm doing good, thanks.
Well, I want to rewind. I didn't get a chance to talk to you last week, but the Friday before, you did play Maryville and took a loss, but 14-9, and at one point was right in there. Talk to me a little bit about that game.
Well, we were right in there for a long time, but seems like that happened some. We helped them. Our defense played really, really well because they played well all year.
Mm-hmm.
We had a couple turnovers, gave them a short field, and we had some cramping issues. We had 5 or 6 kids on the sideline at one time. We just couldn't hang on long enough. They'll wear you down a little bit with their depth and two platooning. So our kids fought hard. I was proud of our kids. They fought hard. Made a couple mistakes in there, but it was a good ball game, and we get that kind of effort the rest of the year, we feel like we'll be in pretty good shape.
Going back, and I don't mean to blame it on that, but, had it been a little bit cooler and that cramping. And
well, we'd always like to play them, and, we'd like to play them the 10th game of the year.
Okay.
If it's a little bit cooler, but it's pretty warm at night, and it's not nothing new. We have to fight those things every year.
Mm-hmm.
We know that that's one advantage they have is numbers.
Mm-hmm.
And it showed up a little bit the last couple of years, but they did a good job with their offense and their defense. Offensively, we shut them down pretty good. I think they had 140 yards, maybe, but defensively, they made the plays when they had to against us.
They didn't have, they didn't have the 2 killers like they had before that were just killing you the whole game, and you had to keep your eyes on them. But you just got to watch them in every place, don't you, Coach?
Well, they're always a good football team. I mean, they're solid. Got a lot of kids. They do a good job coaching. They play a lot of freshman JV games. They've got a program. I understand where they are. I understand the advantage they have over us. But, I mean, they have that over any 3A school. I don't think there's many 3 or 4A schools out there beating their door down to play them.
Right, exactly.
If they were playing a 9A school, they'd be at a disadvantage with those kind of numbers.
Mm-hmm.
So,
yeah,
good ball game, pretty good crowd, good clean game. It always is. And,
good.
I don't think anybody up in here will beat them.
Okay. Well, and that'll be. They still got to get through McMean, and Phillip took a bad loss from them, but, they says they're pretty daggone good. Who knows about that one? Well, you did snap back, and you took it out on Pigeon Forge 42-0. Tell me a little bit about that game, because that was a little bit of you had equipment truck breakdown. You were forced
We were thrown off for sure. A lot of couldn't warm up on the field.
Yeah.
We're sort of creatures of habit, and we had to warm up in the field back behind the school, and just we were rushed, and it was just a weird night. Pigeon Forge played well. Scott's done a good job up there. They had some more kids out. I thought they did a great job with their offense. They kept the ball away from us a little bit, but the score probably isn't indicative. It was a little bit closer than that.
Okay, and had a quarterback injury in the first half, and then you got Zach Lunsford and whatnot. Where you stand, you think, right now in your quarterback play, Coach? I know you've been trying to bring those 2 along.
We're still not where we want to be, that's for sure. Cam's banged up a little bit. We ran one off a couple of weeks ago.
I heard that.
So we're, it's just high school football. Everybody goes through things, and seems like we've gone through some things here the last week or 2, but that's part of it. You have to survive all those things and keep going, and most of the time we've done a good job of doing that. So we've changed a little bit of things this week, and we'll see how it goes.
Well, and speaking of that, 2-2, and got Wayne Turner and Tyner. What do you know about Tyner?
Well, got athletes, and Wayne does a great job with their program. He does a great job with that school. He's one of the good guys that's coaching in high school football today. There's no doubt about that. He's meant so much to that school and those kids, and he'll have them prepared. There'll be a wealth of talent and speed on the field, and they always seem to enjoy playing us and getting after it.
Well, and you like this matchup. You like this game.
We do. I mean, we like to see speed when we can, and they've certainly got that. You know, I think they lost a game or two that maybe they wasn't supposed to lose. I know their quarterback got hurt one game. It threw them off quite a bit, but we know it'll be a pretty tough little matchup.
You talked a little bit about it, and you think you'll be all right the rest of the season, just, you know, not trying to get you to look out or anything, but are you where you thought you'd be, Coach, at you know, week 5, halfway point, or are you a little
we are in different spots. You know,
okay.
we'd like to be a little cleaner on offense. We've made more mistakes, seem like, than we have in the last couple of years on offense, but that's really where all our new kids are, too. You know, defensively, we had 8 or 9 starters back over there and some kids that had played 2 or 3 years, and we've played really good defense up to this point. And I figure we'll just keep getting better a little bit on defense. But
right.
Offensively, just cutting out some mistakes, and you know, we got to coach them better on offense. There's no doubt about that. So we just got to do a better job with them.
Coach, be careful, and wish you the best of luck Friday night.
Hey, appreciate it. Thank you, man.
Thank you, Coach. Be careful. Bye-bye.